make it seem like women that have children are like burdens. I feel like that's what's portrayed to the world in general. Never hear guys like, I'm checking for the woman with kids. You just don't hear that often.
There's no seeming about it, right? Your children and you being a single mom will always be a burden to the next man. The only man that it won't be a burden to is the man you gave those kids to. This is the thing. Women's children, women being a single mom, has no benefit to other men. Because you being a single mom, one, he's last on your priority list. And two, it's not his kids. If he wants to get you with you, he's providing for some other man's kids. There is no benefit. Only pure burden. Plain and simple. Men that do it, they are being selfless. No one talks about that. No one talks about if a man gets with a woman that has children, he's literally being selfless. Okay? He should be commended. But here's the thing, here's another burden. He's usually not commended. There's no telling how the kids would treat him, and there's definitely he won't be high on her priority list. He'll most likely be at the bottom. No one talks about that, okay? It is 100% a burden. And again, it is only not a burden to the man you chose to have kids with, who those kids carry the genes and name of. So no duh, society says it's a burden, because it is. There's nothing women say that makes it not. You know, one thing I never hear is women giving examples of why it's a benefit to the next man. Why it's a benefit that you're a single mom, that you have kids. What benefit does it bring to the next man? They never say a single reason. They never give a single example how it is a benefit to the next man.
What's that?
Blackberry margarita.
Blackberry margarita? That's kind of sassy, huh? You don't drink Crown or Hennessy or nothing?
Yeah, but I gotta work in the morning. I don't want nothing too strong, so I just...
Oh, okay. I understand that. What kind of work you do?
I sell insurance.
Insurance. That's kind of sassy too, huh? You don't hustle or drive trucks or work in the oil field or nothing?
What?
For meeting me for lunch.
No problem, no problem.
Thank you. Oh, this you?
Yeah.
What, that's a scat pack?
Nah.
A Hellcat?
Nah, just a V8 Hemi.
Just a V8 Hemi?
Yeah.
It's a little sassy, ain't it?
How?
Because most men have like Hellcats and scat packs and stuff. You just got a regular ass charger? Just a normal charger?
Yeah, don't call me no more.
Don't call you no more. You and your feelings? You and your feelings?
I'm good, little baby.
That's a little sassy too, ain't it?
Let me preface this. Maybe that is a skit, right? But it got me thinking that some women, maybe the majority of women, have this preconception, their own notion of what a man is, or what they think a man is, their standards, right? And how these are the same standards that will keep them chronically single, because they have an ideal of what a man should be, of what a man is. And then they, one, either find that type of man, but yet it doesn't work out, or two, can't find that man. So in turn, it will keep them chronically single. This is the thing where women don't have an open mind. They have these contrived notions of what a man is, or their own made up dream man. Perfection, I guess. Okay? But it keeps them very closed-minded on what a man could, what a good man is, or what man is good for you. This is the problem with, I think, a lot of women, where they think, oh, he does that, that's probably not a real man. He does that, I don't like that, because I don't think he's a real man. And then you wonder why you either chronically pick terrible men or chronically single. This is the thing where, like I said, women have their standards. This is the problem when we say women's standards are high or just absurd, because they have an ideal man in their brain, but it's just not, it doesn't fit society, okay? Or when they find that man, somehow it doesn't work. Because you think this, there's some women who get with men that are six-figure men, and yet they still can't make it work with those men. Or they get with men that are good looking, or men that are gangster or hard or whatever, and yet they still can't make it work. Even though that these men that they, that have been in their past, that they got with, were their supposed ideal man or fit their standards, yet still doesn't work. So you gotta think that, right? You have to really dive in deep to understand that. It's like women never really have good self-reflection and say that maybe, you know what? Maybe it's my standards. Maybe it's me not having a good, proper view of how men should be or how men are, or giving men that are different from my standards a chance.
So friends, this is a video that's been requested since the beginning of this series. For those of you that don't know, this is a comedian named Country Wayne, and well, y'all, let's get into it. Country Wayne and a woman named Quisha share 3 children. An 18-year-old son named Tony, a 16-year-old son named Tamar, and a 14-year-old daughter named Malia. He also has a 16-year-old daughter named Christiana with the woman pictured, and a 14-year-old daughter named Aaliyah with the woman named Yana. He also has a 13-year-old daughter named Zaria with the woman above, and he married a woman named Gina in 2017, but they have since divorced. But they do share 3 children, a 15-year-old daughter named Taylor, a 9-year-old daughter named Melissa, and a 5-year-old daughter named Honest. He also has a 1-year-old daughter named Kiyomi with an unknown woman. So, if everything here is accurate, that brings Country Wayne's total to 10 children with 6 women.
This will be a long one, and this will be a very controversial take. This is one irresponsible man, one probably bad man, and 5 to 6 irresponsible, or whatever, how many, irresponsible and bad women. This is a thing where, let's not even talk about the children, right? These women are automatically red flags. Being a single baby mom already tells you that this is a woman that either or both make bad choices. So she's irresponsible, she's not that wise. I wouldn't say necessarily intelligent, but she's not that wise, and she's a bad judge in character. And or she's the type of woman that leaves a man, right? She leaves him when he's whatever, right? She's tired of him, or she picked a man that, really, it's whatever. It's just that she's not a ride or die woman, and she picks men that she could possibly not see a future with, because it's really ridiculous that you can be, let's say, the last baby mom, okay? See this man with how many other baby moms, so many other kids, and then think that, oh, I'm gonna be the one to make this work. So obviously, if you were wise, if you were intelligent, you will see that there's no future in this. How can there be a future in this? This man has shown repeatedly, the red flags in him. So now I'm going to accept this man? So obviously you're now showing your red flag in you. This is the thing where women don't understand, okay? This is what makes baby moms, right, single baby moms, automatic red flags, because their character, you should already judge it. They have poor character. They have poor judgment skills. They're probably how they judge people is not that well. So this is the thing where there's layers to it, but this is one red flag that you should automatically, it's automatically on single moms, because they are terrible judging characters, and or they can't make relationship work. And I also want to preference that, again, I'm not taking away nothing from the man, but you have to think this is one stupid, irresponsible man along with many irresponsible, questionably intelligent women. So you got to play the numbers. One stupid man is different than 5 stupid women.
Women. Nathaniel, stand up. How many children?
28.
How many women?
16.
Terrence.
4 children.
With?
2 different women.
Yeah. Ryan.
Almost 5 children with 4.
Almost 5.
Yes,
now talk to me about an almost 5.
I have another baby due November 22nd.
So 4 children.
4 children.
How many mothers?
4 different women.
4 different women.
Yes.
And you got a baby on the way. Okay. And John?
6 baby mothers, 11 children.
11 children. And Jumani?
I have 6 children with 4 different women.
4 different women.
Yes, ma'am.
Now here's what I want us to get. That these men collectively have 87 children. That includes Jay.
Wow.
With 50 different women. That is 137 people who are impacted by choices and decisions that you've made. No heat, no judgment. I've got some stats for you. Children who come from fatherless homes. And I say fatherless because 6 men, 87 kids, even if you're there, there are pieces that are going to be missing. Would that be accurate?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you're not doing the best you can. I'm not saying that you don't want to be there. But at this point now, we have to look at the children's experience. Children from fatherless homes in this country, 5 times more likely to commit suicide than children who have a father in the home. 32 times more likely to run away. 20 times more likely to have a behavioral disorder. 14 times more likely to become sexually aggressive or commit rape. 10 times more likely to engage in drug abuse. It just breaks my heart. No heat, no judgment. You, to me, are the voice and the demonstration that's going to create a healing in this world. We have got